This is the NPokemon Championship. This is an NU league involving some not great Pokemon that usually get outshined. I wanted to make a draft analysis video for this league, but it's a fun league, and it was really repetitive of what I wanted to say. Oh, this is a shitty Pokemon, but I've always wanted to use it, and I think it'll be fun. So yeah, that's lame, repetitive. Not gonna do it. Not worth the time. So my matchup this week, week 1, is against David Magic, and I've never played him before. I don't believe I have. And I'll be honest, my planning for this wasn't pristine. I didn't take the most time to plan for it. I planned the 45 minutes before the match started. I've just been, as you can maybe tell from the layout, caught up with playing some Duel Links, so that's been taken over my life, and hopefully I can find a balance between my Pokemon leagues I'm doing and Duel Links. So I wanted to lead with Ambipom, but I didn't because I thought he would lead with a Fizz Depth Seismic Toad, and I expected this thing to have Rindo Berry, so I led with the Shockmaster Electivire. Electivire was cool, but I just wanted to pop that Rindo Berry. And I thought he would want to get up Spikes, or I'm sorry, want to get up Rocks, but he goes straight for the Earthquake, and he kills my Electivire. Electivire was scarfed, by the way. I thought it would be cool to, outspeed things with Flamethrower, with the Volt switching, but whatever. So now I decide to just straight up go into my Ambipom. This was my first round pick, by the way. That's how cool it was. I thought Ambipom would be kind of like a budget Mega Lopunny. It's got some great coverage, it hits hard, it's pretty fast. So Ambipom gets the first kill of the season for the Cleveland Bros. And turn 2, we are already tied up. Now he brings in Rufflet, and Rufflet is a monster. I loved using Rufflet, and I expect this thing to be Choice Scarfed, and I don't really have a great switch into it, so I'm going to have to go into my physically defensive Mantine, but luckily, he misses his Brave Bird. This is the first of many hacks that is involved in this game. So, I mean, 80% chance, whatever. He switches out and he goes into his Lantern. I wanted to pack Toxic on this, but I make that switch out. I have HP Fire for the Durant. Durant was just a fucking monster. It was so hard to prep for. I just make the switch out expecting this, and I go into my Roselia. Roselia is cool too. It's pretty bulky. It's got recovery, and it's got spikes, so I went for some motherfucking spikes. This brings in his Excelgor. Wanted to go for Sludge Bomb. I don't have Giga Drain on this thing. I have Synthesis and HP Fire. Like I said, HP Fire. Everything's got HP Fire, or some fire coverage for the Durant. I switch out back into my Mantine because I know this thing cannot touch my Mantine. As he goes for the Spike, and Spikes hurt my team, but I wanted to get some just to break some sashes. As he goes for Protect, as I go for Scald, I believe. I don't know, this is really slow. Yeah, I go for Scald. And now I'm like, well, he's going to switch back into his stupid thing. Or maybe he's not, no. He's going to expect me to expect him to switch, and I'm going to stay in, and I'm going to Scald. And you know what would be cool? Burning this thing. No burn. That's fine. But now I expect him to pull the switch out into his Lantern, and if I had Toxic, I would go for Toxic, but I have Defog over Toxic. I'm like, Defog, Toxic, Defog, Toxic, Defog, because he might want to sack me. So I make the switch back into my Roselia, because Lantern cannot touch Roselia. And like I said, I don't have grass coverage. I have Sludge Bomb, I have Spikes, I have Synthesis, and I have Hidden Power Fire. He goes for the Volt Switch, does nothing to me, nothing. And if he burns me, I have Natural Cure. So I go for the Sludge Bomb as he switches into his Rufflet. Probably expect me to go for Giga Drain, but I don't have Giga Drain, I have Sludge Bomb, and the Sludge Bomb connects, and the Sludge Bomb crits, and the Rufflet dies. So, I mean, obviously it wasn't Eviolite. You don't run Eviolite on a Rufflet. That was important because, again, what did I have to switch into a Rufflet? I had nothing to switch into Rufflet. And now he goes into his Durant, and this is a key freaking play because I can live any hit this Durant wants to go for. But he flinches me, and I could have killed his Durant with a hidden power fire. But he flinches me, and now I have to. This was the biggest misplay I could have made. I decided to stay in, and I lose my Roselia, which was a huge factor with the lantern, with other things. I could have come back on the lantern, and I could have synthesized up, but I let it go down. But then I saw he didn't have items, so I'm like, well, maybe he's Scarf. Well, if he's Scarf, he's probably going to pull the switch, and I'll make the switch into my Espeon. But no, he's Z-move, and that's a Continental Crush, and that kills my Espeon. So that wasn't smart. That was a dumb play. I had the berry on my Mantine, so all I had to do was stay in. I believe I would have lived. I'm not 100% sure. I think I could have lived. I had the Charge Berry. I was full of his def, max HP. But now I know he's not going to switch out. Oh, correction. I thought he was going to switch out, so I went for the Fake Out first. But he stays in, and that's just another hit of Life Orb that I lose. It doesn't really matter. I go for Fire Punch here. And now I'm thinking to myself, you know what's pretty scary right now? That damn Minior. This thing went, I think, last round in the draft. I had thought about each time it was my pick. I'm like, should I draft Minior? No. Should I draft Minior? No. Should I draft Minior? No. And he ended up getting it. I definitely should have got Minior. It's pretty cool mon. Likes to set up. What do I like to do? I like to set up, but I don't have many setups. So I go into my Mantine, and I'm like, you know what? I can live one hit from this thing. If he goes for Shell Smash, I've got the Charge Berry. I'm going to go for Broke. I'm going to go for the Scald. Maybe I get it below 50%. Maybe I burn it. I can't burn it. But maybe I get it below 50%. That would be cool. Because then I can, it'll shields down, then I can go into my Ambipom, I can 2 Fake Outs and kill it. But I don't. I get him down to 51%. I don't know what the roll was, and he kills me. And now I'm like, well, it's over. I lost. But maybe I can get it down to a 2-0 or a 1-0. Those would be cool. I just need my Ambipom. Well, it would more likely be 2-0 because I can't live a Bug Buzz from the Excelgor. So just gonna Fake Out, and oh no, not enough. Not enough. So I'm gonna switch out. I have the other Pokemon on my team are Glossopod, Moltres. I wanted to bring Moltres. That would be cool. Z Sunny Day. That's what I planned on that one, but then I didn't. I brought something else. I also have Golurk. Golurk could have been cool this game. I have. What else do I have? Ooh-wee. I don't know. I can't remember the rest of my team, but they are some cool Pokemon. Pokemon I've always wanted to use, and unfortunately, there goes Noivern. Noivern was my round 2 pick. It was a cool pick. It's a cool Pokemon. I've always wanted to use it. I've contemplated drafting it in the past, 3 PPL drafts. I've wanted to use it. It's fast. It's my Z-move user. That and Moltres. As you can see, that Fake Out, he lives on 2. So had I just gotten that little bit more from Scald, if I just a little bit more from Scald, then I could have, maybe this game would have gone different. Who knows? But maybe I should have let that thing set up on me. Maybe I should have prepped differently. Maybe I should have brought Glossopide with the Life Orb Aqua Jet like I planned on, but I didn't. Nah, it's whatever. So that's week 1. We lose in our first debuting match in the NPC. I had fun. I had fun with the layout. I had fun drafting the team, and I hope this season is as fun as this one. So, if you want to see more of this league, watch this league. If you want to see me continue the PPL, well, there's PPL. It's a fun season too. So, stay tuned for whatever. All I know is I'm gonna have some fun.